What is going on, guys? Before anything, make sure to like and subscribe. Majority of our views, not a whole lot, majority of them are unsubscribed, like 80% or something like that. So make sure to like and subscribe. The mystery tackle box, I had gotten a fish on the OG Sexy, and a little worm. I don't know where the package is, but I got bites, or a fish on both of those. The only thing I did not get a bite on is the ring tees. What is it, 5-inch, 1/4 ounce from Weston Fishing, and I don't think it's a bait issue, like their bait wasn't the issue. I just didn't have anything to rig it up with, so I just threw it on there like a worm, and it looks good when it's on a jig with jig skirting. It's just kind of a trailer, and then the tail swims around. It is soft. The head is super hard, but I learned if you pull too hard when you're trying to put it on, you rip it in half because his body is super soft. So completed 2 out of 3 in the mystery tackle box for this month. Like I said, no jig skirting, so I didn't use the jig hooks. But still, 2 out of 3. It's all right. Hopefully next month, which will be the pro box coming in, hopefully I can complete the whole thing. We kind of hopped around the pond. We were fishing, and then people started to wake up, and half the pond supposedly was private property. The other half was a public park. It didn't make any sense to me, because the pond wasn't like in somebody's backyards. The backyards had like brick walls. They couldn't even get down there even if they wanted to, so it didn't make any sense to me or Brandon. But anyways, we left out of there still in the morning, maybe like 9:30 or something like that. Once people started waking up and coming to the backyards, and somebody had mentioned something, so we just took off and started going to different ponds. But anyways, like and subscribe, and we will see you next week. We're actually going to fish on Friday. So Friday we'll fish, and then edit, and then upload the video as soon as it gets done. We got to work this weekend, so Friday is going to be the day that we are actually fishing. It's going to be a nighttime fish, and that way we can compare the nighttime bite to the daytime bite and see how good it is.
All right, guys, so the sun just came up on the frog. That's my first frog fish of the year right there. I know it's hard to see. I mean, the sun hasn't even came up. It's about to come up right now. All right, what a rush. On the Lunker Hut, number 1 of the day, baby. And these fish are warm. That's number 1 of the day. Beautiful fish. I know you guys can't really see. Let me see if I can get a flashlight out. There we go. Number 1 of the day. Probably pushing, feels like about a pound, but hey, we can weigh it. Let's get a little weight on this guy, and then we'll get him back in the water. Trying to hurry. So we are in Mansfield. Okay. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it says 1.7. 1.7. Alright. Thanks, little guy. Let's get her back in. Alright, guys, stay tuned.
All right. Good morning. I am about to go and meet Brandon. I am running late. Why? I slept like crap. I woke up like 5 times last night. So, just got done loading the car, grabbing some drinks. And now I am heading that. Ooh. Is it still recording? Yeah, it is. I'm heading that way. We're gonna try and get some top water. It's still 6, it just turned 6. So, hello?
Just caught my first fish
Oh yeah?
on the frog.
Nice.
It was 1.7 pounds.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm heading that way right now. I saw like crap,
I saw a
bro.
fish. I saw a fish jump on the bank, bro, and so I cast my frog past it and started fishing it, and the fish came up and took the frog. That's my first frog fish out here in Texas.
Yeah.
How far are you?
Like, I just left my house.
What the heck? Why?
Dude, I texted you when I woke up, but then I was like, oh, I feel like crap, I'm gonna take a shower. And then I had to normally I pack the ice chest and everything before, like the night before. So I had to do that, but I'm heading that way right now. I woke up like 5 times last night. I don't know, 4 or 5 times.
Yeah, I know. Me too.
Yeah, it wasn't fun.
Alright.
But I'll be there in like 30 minutes.
Okay.
Alright?
Alright. Bye.
Well, that was Brandon. He's obviously on some fish. Early bird gets the worm, I guess. Anyways, we're gonna try and knock out that MTB box that I got in. I actually upgraded to Pro. So right now I got this month, I got the $19.99 box, and it was like, let's just do it. So I upgraded to the Pro box, and it goes $19.99, the Pro, and then the Elite. The Elite is their biggest box, I'm pretty sure. Which I think it's $49.99 a month. Anyways, so we're going to try and knock this out. When I get there, it's gonna be like 6:30, like I just told Brandon. So more likely we're still gonna be able to fish top water for a little while. The sun's just now coming up, which is why I have the light on. So we'll fish top water, and then when the sun comes up, then we can start throwing the stuff in the box, because there's not really anything top water in there. There's some little swimmers, little worms, and then like a rattling bait, I think. I don't remember. Anyways, hopefully it'll be a pretty good day, and we can catch some good fish. I haven't been to this pond before. We're just gonna pond hop today, or this morning, and try and get on some good bass. Last weekend wasn't too hot, so hopefully this weekend we get something good. You know what I mean? Yeah. Woo! All right, first catch of the day on one of the worms that came out of the Mr. Tackle box.
My first loss.
Yeah.
Get it freaking bait all over my hand. The freaking dip all over.
I didn't feel that either, dude. I just saw my line moving.
Another one was following it. Did you see it jump? Yeah. I'm gonna get back out there. Oh, there's dye everywhere.
Oh, you put it in garlic?
Yeah, and it got all over my hand. Look.
Oh, man.
This is like the most bites I've had at this place, dude.
Pull the worm off. Now we're putting this on. Oh, this is the OG sexy. Throw this out. See. Make sure. See if we can catch something.
Oh, he's caught on that stuff.
Oh, he's stuck.
You're good, you're good. Keep pulling him in. Okay, hold on, hold on. Hold on. Don't pull, I'm not trying to do that.
There we
Dude,
go.
that's a good bass, bro.
Yes.
Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. That's a good bass. It's about the same size as the one I got this morning. Bro, I don't know how John and them. Are you recording?
Yeah.
Never mind. Okay, fire. It's a chunky bass, dude.
We're 2/3 of the way through. Oh, yeah. He hit that thing hard, dude.
I might change over to a lipless.
Oh, yeah.
You want to weigh him?
Look at that.
Get a little weight on him. Let's see, he's got the bigger fish. Me or you? Mine was 1.7. That's a pretty fish, dude. Pretty color.
$1.38.
Ooh. I may have to change over.
Yeah.
There goes my one. Oh, shout
We out here, boys. Catching bass this weekend.
I switched up to the chatterbait. Sorry for not recording. I got kind of slow here for a minute. But look at here, look at here. Nice looking bass. That's a good bass right there, guys. Let's get a weight on it. Blaine, you got your scale out? That's a good bass, guys. We came to Mansfield in search of the giants. This isn't a giant by all means, but it is still a really good fish. So let's get a weight on her.
Oh, hold on. Figure out.
Clear it. Beautiful looking bass on the white chatterbait with a Kitech trailer. 187, almost a 2-pounder. Beautiful, guys. Check her out. That's number 2 of the day. Get a quick picture of her. All right, let's let this girl go and see if we can get some more. Thanks, sweetheart. Sorry for the long toss, guys. It is what it is. I mean, there is a hill here, as you guys can see, and I'm not trying to fall in. So let's get back out there. Let me show you guys what caught them on. So it's just a white and black chatterbait. Has a little bit of gray to it, kind of like a shad colors, I guess you would say. And then I'm using this Kitech trailer. It's a little swim bait. And what I'm doing is I'm casting parallel to the bank. So a lot of people will come out and they'll cast straight to the middle, but it is morning time, so the fish are starting to come up to the bank and they're starting to feed. So I'm actually making long casts parallel to the bank, give it a twitch, and then steady retrieval. That's it, just a nice steady retrieval. And that's exactly how I caught that bass. And that's all we're doing. Just fishing the bank. I may have to change this trailer up because it is sliding. and just gradually work your way back out, back in closer to the bank. And that's it. That's all it is to it.
Making my way downtown. We're gonna go back over to this bank right here and see if we can get some bites. I have one more, those little like a swimming worm kind of thing. One more for the Weston fishing. That's the only thing I have left to catch it on. I'm not gonna use all the hooks because I'm not throwing jigs because I don't have jig skirting, so I can't even make a jig even if I wanted to. The Rattling Ned got us on a bass. There is a crap ton of snakes at this pond, so we aren't even worried about fishing. Oh yeah, he choked that thing. He gonna get you to open up. Look at that. Choked it. Awesome. Third fish of the day. Ooh, squirmy little one. Sick. Sick. Brandon just got on one down there. So now we both caught one here. I caught a snake. That's exciting. It's a lot of snakes. Lot of snakes. Oh. Oh. Well, he let go.
Oh. Well, drag wasn't set. Lost the fish. See if I can get back in there and catch him. Make sure your drag is set, guys. Otherwise, you're gonna look like me losing fish. Uh-oh, there goes that freaking snake again. Another snake. Ugh. Bro, even if those are water snakes, they still scare the crap out of me. Sorry guys, I was not filming because I have not had a bite in a while, but we got us a bass and he choked it. Oh my goodness, he wanted that thing. Ooh, I may need the pliers for this. Yep, let me get the pliers. Not by all means very big. There we go. Little blood. Never hurt anybody. He's a chunky little guy. All right, let's get him back in the water. Oh yeah, calm yourself. All right guys, so that's my first here at this pond. This is the second pond of the day. I'm driving on the freeway and seeing it on the Crack and Crawl. See if I can get another one.